Hear ye, bitches, for TNTRs is now in session.
Well, there's not much point putting another freaking song on for 14 seconds, is there? Hi, yeah. Bloody adverts. Why can you never, like, sync up to my songs or something? Why does it always, like, the start of the adverts is just so random as to how long it actually takes for it to kick in. Sometimes it's 30 seconds after I click go live. Sometimes it's a minute. Today it was just over 3 minutes before it actually kicked into the first ads. Like, hello? Twitch, consistency, please. Sort yourself out. You expect consistency from your streamers to get fucking affiliate and partner. Can't fucking be consistent yourself. That's all I'm saying. Hi, how we doing? Hi, Anna. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Shiro. Hi, Manuke. How we all doing? Thank you for the alert, Shiro. It is appreciated. Hope everything gets sufficiently boiked. No comment. No comment. Mostly because I don't remember what the fuck we're doing. All I remember is I was mostly aiming for Dorian. Which means there's doors that we need to talk to. So I'm going to split. I think I'm going to go... We get 3, don't we? Hang on. 5, sorry. We get 5. Okay, so we'll do 5. I'm pretty sure my face is where it should be for the speech bubbles that pop up. I couldn't remember where I shoved myself, but I'm pretty sure it's down in the bottom right corner out the way. I'm pretty sure. Your consistency from Twitch? Not going to happen. Nope. It's not even consistent as to whether it bothers sending people ads when the ads are running. Like, I reckon a good at least 30-40% of the time the ads are running and I'm just sat here waiting for them to finish. Nobody's got any ads. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. So I think one a day is going to be Dorian until we finish Dorian's story. I'm going to try different doors and things. There's a couple there's at least one that I remember wanting to try because I was like, is that one of the other types of Dorian? But I'm not sure whether it's Dorian or a different Dateable, so we'll try it maybe as the 5th one for today. We'll do 2 days as well, maybe 2 to maybe 3, depending on how quick they are, before we switch over to a Plague Tale. I'm going to aim for that every week from now, so 2 to 3 days of this, in game obviously, every week. And we were also working towards Mateo. I think we're still looking for the cat, the little dust mite cat thing that he's looking for. I think we're still looking for that. And Hoover was a question mark. We did do a bit of talking to the Hoover, but I think 2 to 3 every day will be new things, or try and find new things. And then at least 2 will be people that I'm aiming to talk to. Why do I have a message on Workspace? I'm guessing I opened this before I saved, because that should be voiced. Attention jackasses, it's been weeks already and you're seriously telling me there's been absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue.
Maybe I haven't made myself crystal clear. Nothing else matters. You get me? Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it. This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage! You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere! Find me those glasses, now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is! Find me whoever came up with that crap
I don't know.
and fire them! David.
David. No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is. What about Kanye West's most recent wife? Because all she ever seems to wear is see-through clothes. At least in every picture I've ever seen of her. We've done like 4 streams of this now, 5 streams of this, and it's only just clicked to me somewhat. He's giving J.J. Jameson. He's giving the freaking newspaper guy from Spider-Man. Both in voice, cadence, everything. He's very much J.J. Jameson. Why do I have stuff on my data decks? Did I meet people that I haven't ticked off? We had new stuff for Dorian. Your last encounter with Dorian was at the laundry room. He talked about Tidus, Washford, Drysdale, and Harper. At least 2 of which I don't think I've met yet. What's new? We're still missing 2. I'm pretty sure I know where one of them is. I have a suspicion on where the 4th is. Oh, for fuck's sake with the bug. I keep forgetting you have to back out if you go onto collectibles, because it... Hello? I heard a noise of like I had a message, but I didn't. Oh, it's just when I close it. Okay. Yeah, if you go on the collectibles page, you have to freaking back out before you can go back onto anyone else, because it doesn't let you. We spoke to Hector a couple of times. Who else did we meet last time? We did some more with Mateo. Go to Phoenicia and help make the placebook post for his missing animal, which is the one we're looking for. He's asked you to help follow up on some leads. The first one is from Hoove. He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. So, we need a hint from the laundry room. Oh yeah, we were doing that, and then we got distracted by the dirty laundry and wash and laundry basket people. And we broke them up. And made the dirty laundry guy hotter. I remember that. We skipped you, yep. We met you. We just tick them all off so I know who's who and who we've dealt with already. Ooh, you were also like creeping up the list, weren't you? After meeting with the support group, you've told Lyric that you should submit the book to Mac and get it published. Oh god. So we might go and speak to him as well, because he was quite fun to talk to. It's also the fact that I just like talking to, like looking at the little caterpillar tattoo on his arm. I'm not gonna lie, the little Alice in Wonderland caterpillar. You were creepy as fuck. So yeah, we broke up Harper and Clarence, who was not called Clarence before. What was your original name? Dirk. That was it. Who technically we love, but I don't remember, like, apart from... Oh no, we skipped their story, didn't we? It was an abusive story. So we skipped the story and it gave us the options of breaking them up. And if you break them up, you then get a choice of whether you want either of them to be friends with you or not. So we stuck Harper on friends, even though she was possibly the abusive one. We don't know for sure because I skipped the story. Just gonna leave it at that. And we went, yeah, we'll fall in love with the clean clothes. Why not? We all like clean clothes. Hoover, after your date, you and Hoove chatted and revealed to you that he's got too much in his bag. You weren't able to convince him to empty anything out, though. No comment about emptying his bag. That's not for Twitch. Anybody else? And we met Nightmare just at the end, I remember that. Okay. So, we've got 2 to 3 random ones that I want to do. Trying to see if there's anything of particular interest that I really want to interact with. There's two that I want to do. I'll do one today and one tomorrow on the in-game days. Actually, there was 3. We'll do one now. One's here. I remember looking them up on the list like just before we first started, and I never actually got around to speaking to them.
A athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you?
This one was more of a... So we already met the gym equipment guy, and he was a bit of a no. I'm curious whether she's of a similar annoying ilk. I am not responding in the same way you do. I'm alright, I guess.
Aw, man. Just alright? We can do better than alright. We gotta get you two amazing. Oh, I can't believe we're, like, actually talking now, dude.
Oh, hang on. I can move my face a little bit further in. Hang on. on, let me stretch. There we go. Hold on. I can see the gap forming at the bottom. There we go.
You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me, but that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition.
Bearing in mind that she's trophies. She's the trophies, hence the sports bra. Like, I don't do this for the recognition. You walk past me and never look at me. Yeah, because you're trophies.
I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta
Oh, you're the whole
cut
shelf,
that
okay.
DM, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, Drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Just slow down and take a breath.
I'm breathing just fine, my guy.
Jesus
The
Christ.
name's Shelly. I'm your shelves.
But you're also kind of the trophies.
Yo!
Good lord.
It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it.
Unless I clicked on the shelf and the trophies themselves are separate, we'll have a look, see if they have a different outline when we finish this story. This conversation. I can tell by the way you're yelling.
Yelling is the universal language of joy, my dude.
No, it's not. The universal language of joy is cheese, and I will refuse anything otherwise.
Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you.
No, it's not.
I've never truly been happier.
My question is, if you're meant to be in my shelves, why have you got a cactus rested on the front of your cap? Because surely that's not sturdy. You're not filling me with, like, any form of anything that you're good at doing your job as a shelf. If you're putting a heavy-ass plant on a very thin piece of fucking cap flap. Like, come on. Kind of thought shelves would be a little bit chiller.
Am I not chill?
No.
Come on, Shelly, don't fuck this up. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Deuterino.
Jesus Christ. The trophies are separate. Okay, so the trophies were the one I actually kind of wanted to do. I hit the fucking shelf instead. So we'll do that, one of the other ones that I wanted to do, and then we'll do one of the doors that I think might be one of the other dudes, and we'll go to the laundry room and see if we can find this freaking animal thing. So trophies.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty.
Perfect in its skin-tight, possibly rubber gold trousers. Oiled male form, yeah.
His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face stunning.
What is this song? This isn't just a game song, is it? This is a song. This is tickling my brain and it's annoying me. There was at least part of it that I'm like, that's an actual music song, like an actual released single. That's gonna piss me off.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Drool. Hi. Why would you say drool? Shazam it. I don't have the audio on loud enough, like, externally to Shazam it. I might Google it after, though. Don't mind me, I'm just watching. What do you use as conditioner? Anyone that thinks conditioner is how people have good hair is ridiculous. Like, are we not past this yet? Yeah, I'm just watching, sure.
Oh, yes. I am.
Conditioner
rather worth
specifically,
taking a
as in.
look at, aren't I?
It's always been a thing that people think conditioner is the sole reason people have good hair. Like, there's a lot more into it than that, loves. Genetics being a good part of it.
I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Trophy of trophies. Okay, your name being in the way is annoying, but I kind of want to steal your shoes. Actually quite cool.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil. Love, just get your dick out already. Clearly you're ready. Fucking hell. Sorry I'm still drooling, for God's sake. I mean, clearly narcissism's going to be a thing here. Like, look at him and what he's saying. Narcissism is a thing here. What are you a trophy of?
Oh, this and that. Depends on the day.
What's today, then?
For example, yesterday, I was trophy of the first out of the cabinet cup.
Whip it out and stare at it instead of using it. Literally, though. First out of the cabinet cup.
But I've also been given to the winner of the cereal bowl. So, what brings you around these parts?
So you're a narcissistic trophy who's actually a trophy for nothingness, basically. I was hoping to meet a handsome, oiled-up hunk, actually. No, checking on things.
Well, everything's going along well here. First place and all that. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up.
Fuck's sake.
Can't be late. But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? And be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt.
Why?
Got a tan.
Well. I mean, at least he's good at flirting. Hello.
David is obviously becoming desperate, and he doesn't do well under pressure.
Who does?
I'm worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from. You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Based on your conduct, maybe I shouldn't care, but damn it, I still do. Anyway, I have a solution. Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe.
Okay, so there isn't an ability to search those quotes, but the fact that that came up in response, I'm slightly concerned. Not sure how you're both gonna fit, but... Oh, Jesus. So, I'm guessing that's like the end point of the story, that we bring Skylar to life. So if that's a thing, that'll be like the cutoff point for streaming this. So we'll do like 1 or 2 actual full stories of date people, dateables, that's the word, dateables. And then we'll try and bring her to life.
I'm afraid there's just no time to explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%. And I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that? Ugh. But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night and I'm at 2%, and I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that? Yes, I'm married to Tom, who does that at least 3 times a week. Not a joke. Okay, right, so that was you. There was another one I wanted, but I can't remember whereabouts they were. I want to say it was a cupboard of some sort. Hold on. This one? Yep. Forgot that door's a bit fucking funky. So, when I said I think I know where one of the 2 Dorians that we haven't found is, and I suspect where the other one is. The fact this makes a noise confirms this is one of the Dorians. Same as if you bump into doors, they sometimes make noises because it's Dorian. See, that's him. That's not me making the noise. That's this. That's Dorian making a noise. That's Dorian. So that's one of the 2. And I'm pretty certain the other one is the ironing board cover thing there. So one of the things I wanted to try and find apparently is here. There it is.
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
So this is Bobby the Bobby Pin.
You got a problem, punk?
No, but it sounds like you do.
What, me? Nah, I'm just messing with you. The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Even the belt, like the bit that's going diagonally that is holding the gold bobby pins, is a bobby pin. Also got good shoes. They're probably the most, like, stylish one that we've met so far. Like, could actually be a real human outfit.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon.
Which is not a joke, because bobby pins get everywhere. Do you know how many freaking bobby pins I clean up at the restaurant in particular? They're just everywhere.
How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
Yep, they just disappear, yep. They are fucking everywhere. If you're a cleaner, you will find endless amounts of the damn things. Granted, in the ladies' toilets, you'll find endless amounts of pretty much anything. I found freaking lip glosses, I found eyeliners, I have found hairbrushes left there, I have found half-empty bottles of things, I have found freaking a purse at one point. I had to put freaking a layer message in the boss like, someone's left a purse by a toilet. What? Like, the amount of things that I genuinely find in the ladies' toilets at the restaurant is ridiculous. But bobby pins everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. What about the Pin Gang?
It's kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Talc Capone feel to it.
Talc Capone.
You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum Powder, Talc Capone?
Talcum powder!
Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby. But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water.
Thank God you said right out of the water.
I've been locked up in Hoof's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
Wait, does that mean Hoof has emptied his bag now?
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out.
So basically the bobby pin being in the Hoover bag was them being in prison. And now they're out.
Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
I'm not gonna lie, if I'm gonna target any of the less masculine characters, because I'm not sure if they're... I want to say they were one of the ones that were listed as they, them on the document I read, of just names and where you might find them. I'm not 100% sure. There was like a fucking 100 plus of these people. I can't remember. But if I'm going to target one of the ones that's not a very obvious masculine guy, they're high on the list, I'm not going to lie. Both for story and design. You got bent up. Sure.
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoof's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but...
So basically their story is not the usual they went to prison, the prison changed them, they want to be a new person. They went to prison because of something silly. The prison in this case being they were sucked into the Hoover. And while they were in the prison, they decided they wanted to be a gangster. Fair. Hi Gibbs, how you doing?
I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
You really can't buy that kind of self-reflection.
You really can't. I'm more powerful than ever now. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine.
If you mean Stranger Things, I'm up to date. I finished episode 4 last night. No spoilers in chat, but it's good. and not a spoiler, because I said it in George chat yesterday in the same way I'll say it now. Not a spoiler because it's still a fact from previous seasons, because it's not anything about the story, but Erica is the best character, and if you disagree, you're full of shit. If you disagree, you're full of shit. Erica is the best character. There is one scene in the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things 5. You'll know it when you get to it. She is fucking great. I fucking love Erica. Absolutely fucking love Erica. Well, a couple of scenes, but one in particular that had me absolutely fucking howling. Just finished it, but it's running a tad bit slow and too fast at the same time. Yeah. I'm not sure I like the length of the episodes. I feel like it would have been better if they just split them into 2, had a longer season, and stop with the, oh, we're only going to have up to 8 episodes, but we want to get so much in, so we're going to make them up to 2 hours long, because I'm pretty sure the last episode is going to be 2 hours long. Like, why? You could just make them all 40-45 minutes and have twice as many episodes. Like, fuck off with this bullshit. But I get what you mean. No, I wouldn't even say that's okay. 2 hours is a film, it's not a TV show. It's a fucking film. If you want to make a film, make a film. If you want to make a TV show, make a fucking TV show. Like, there's just no reason for a 2-hour finale. Make it 2-hour long episodes. And stop releasing them in such weird-ass patterns. What's with this? 4 episodes, then 3, and then 1. Just drop them all, or drop them weekly, or fucking move on. Like, what is with this stupid ass? Oh, we're going to give you 4 episodes now. We're going to give you 3 on Christmas Day, and we're going to give you 1 on New Year's. Like, fuck you. Ugh. Pay less to the actors per episode wise. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that's part of it, to be honest. Same with you, I forgot about it. Didn't even finish the season. Yeah, this is my issue with these kind of releases. I'm like, once I've watched the first part, I'll forget the second part's even coming out. And by that point, and when it does come out and I've remembered it's coming out, I don't care. I will with this one, purely because it runs up towards the DVD release, but that's the only fucking reason I'm going to remember. Because the DVD release will be after. Quite a bit after mine, like a month after, but that's not the point. Stranger things have happened, yet see yourself out. That's disgraceful.
The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
Well, I binged it today so I don't get it ruined tomorrow while I'm at Comic-Con. So this is partly why I binged it, because I'm on Twitter a lot. And within 5 minutes of anything coming out, Twitter is full of spoilers. Twitter is my doom scroll. It shouldn't be, but it's the only one that I can be arsed with. I can't be arsed to freaking deal with freaking Reddit and TikTok and things like that. I don't use them. I'm not starting to use them. I already use Twitter. So Twitter is my binge. Like my doom scroll binge of an evening. Which, most of it's fine, because most of it's Pokemon, Final Fantasy, comedy, like various things that come up. Then you get the odd bit of DPD in there that's not great. But then you also get spoilers. Same as, annoyingly, because I spent so long watching Stranger Things yesterday, because I kept pausing it and stopping it to watch George stream. So, what should have been, 5 hours, I think, for the first 4 episodes? Like, 4.5, 5 hours for the first 4. Ended up being more 8. Which meant catching up on the Drag Race UK final episode, where they crowned the winner, didn't happen until long after it came out, which meant Twitter spoiled it before I even fucking watched it. Wasn't happy. I mean, I knew who was going to win, it was fairly obvious, but that's not the point. I've seen a few people recommend Dark. Nova was in George's chat yesterday recommending Dark. On a train to a convention where people chat about shows, etc. Yeah, not risking it. Yeah, don't. Don't. I would imagine that at least the people, like not the visit, what's the, I don't know what the word would be. Not the people going to the Comic-Con, but the people at the Comic-Con. You know what I mean? I would imagine they won't spoil anything, because it's too soon. But yeah, you're probably going to hear plenty of people talking about it in passing. What's the second rule of business?
A-B-M-M.
A big metal mommy. What?
Always be making money.
Oh, okay.
Of course you can't, because I'm right, as always. Tell you what. Let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
Oh yeah, why not?
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby.
Big metal mommy. Oh. I hate the matchmakers have been deemed a Christmas chocolate. They are an all-year goddamn chocolate. I refuse
Just
otherwise.
to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be.
I freaking love the Mint matchmakers.
I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean.
Bathroom.
Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
And oh, she has actually gone. Wait, can I? You didn't get very far, love. So it wasn't the bathroom, it's just a sink. Oh, I need to sneeze. So, one of the ones we need to use today. We're still looking for the dust bunny cat creature. And latest hint is still this room. Last time we spoke to them, and that started that whole story and distracted us. Surely that's just the Hanks again, so I doubt they're going to be helpful. Maybe they are just because I'm talking to them in here, I don't know. We haven't spoke to Titus yet. Fuck it, we'll go for a new person.
The gladiator who stands before you
Jesus.
is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares. She also
What the fuck is
emanates
this?
the refreshing scent of springtime breeze. It slightly undermines whatever murderous.
She's a giant
intent we
walking
actually have.
Valkyrie of a Tide Pod. Eating the mint ones now, you bastard. You bastard.
She is beautiful and terrifying. An Amazon in blue and pink.
Oh,
But
literally,
even as she points
she's
her
got a
sword
Tide
at
Pod
your
on her
throat,
freaking
all you can
headband.
do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
I also love how it's become a collective thing that they're now referred to as just Tide Pods in passing when that's a brand. Just because of the whole Tide Pod craze that happened ages ago where everyone was fucking eating the damn things. Because of a TikTok craze. Because people are stupid. Oh, but you're a no. You've got flip-flops on. That's a massive pass.
You? Ha! Name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear. If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less
Disturbed?
worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty.
You sound far too posh for the kind of design they've gone for.
I shall leave you as you present.
Like, I know it's more like old worldy speak, but it's done in like a really posh manner. We don't even know each other and you're threatening me?
Threatening? Thinkest thou truly I have threatened? I have merely spoken, peasant. Bloom faith in thy breast, that in the face of a true threat from this general of note, thy knees should tremble, buckle, and bear you swiftly to a merciless ground.
I'm sorry, can you please speak in common tongue? Because what the fuck is this? Bloom faith in thy breast. Huh? I'm scared, but that was gorgeous. I don't need this. I just want to chat.
Chat? What is chat?
Octopus!
Jesus. Hi, Beck, how you doing? You are looking at the human form of washing pods. It's clearly Tide Pods because it's literally in the name. Yeah, you don't know the word chat?
You would be unwise to quibble with the creature who affronts you over the meaning of a simple and poorly timed verbal missile. Had I not a battle of true merit raging yet within my sight, I would dispatch you here and now to the there and then.
I mean, I'd like to call you give you a massive anxiety attack here, love. That sword sheath would not fit the sword you're holding. The widest part of your sword is wider than the fucking sheath.
From whence none but my stoic soldiers of Suds ever
Or
return.
scabbard, or whatever you want to call it. That ain't fitting. No matter how much you lube it up, it ain't fitting. This is a threat for future reference.
Your pin-pricked courage carries through this folly, brusque and brazen, foolish unto death. Will my descent imbue thy futile lunacy with honor?
What?
Nay, I scorn your clown-streaked show.
What?
In words you might understand, I bid you flee before thou art flown.
Love, you're literally standing in front of me with a pearl necklace on. Don't judge me. Okay, and then the last one for the day is one of the two... Let's do this one. One of the two Dorians that I'm pretty sure is a new Dorian. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Looking at the tiny,
Oh my
big-headed Dorian
God.
who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
He's on a chair! He's standing on a fucking chair because he's tiny. Is it? Well, a stool. But he's on a stool. Look at him. What the fuck is this? This is just a game about someone having a mental break and trying to shag everything in sight. Basically, yes.
What are you looking at?
You're small.
I am slightly smaller than the rest.
You're at least half the size of anyone else.
No big deal. I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest. Understand?
Sure.
Good.
That's it. So done. We're done with that conversation. Fuck you. I'm pretty sure the last Dorian's different Dorian type is this. And it's only because of this noise that I'm pretty sure it's that. You bump into a door, Dorian groans. Walking over that bit on the floor, so I'm guessing it's a hatch, also makes the same groan. So it's got to be that. So that'll be the fifth one we talk to today. In the meantime, let's do... We'll do the Hanks in the laundry room, because we need to fucking try and find this thing for, what's his face? Wait, what else? Wait, are you a different... Go on, let's see. Are you something new?
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy.
Well, I guess you'd probably have the most impressive piping in the house.
You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
What?
Help!
What?
Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Stop that pop-up screen. Okay, Sinclair, calm down.
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
This is getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
2.
Just how weird this is gonna get.
Oh, weird. I like weird.
Try this on for size, then.
Oh. Why have you got a soap popper?
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
I'm sorry, am I being humped by a soap dog?
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your
Sudsy!
bubbles to yourself, you little devil!
Oh, that's such a cute name, but that's not... No, get away from me.
tray, Sudsy? Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temples Shirley...
Woe and Temples Shirley?
Let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Is your dog gonna pee on the bathroom tiles? Yeah.
No! Okay, bye!
Excuse me.
See you next time!
God damn. Okay, so that's the sink. That's just connected to the same thing. The jug might be a new thing. Can't even tell what that is, but I can't click it. Right, let's talk to her again, because she's right here. I have no idea how Shirley Temple's connected. So this is the second spot for Bobby. I don't have enough putties for the not flinching. I'm going to scream at her.
Listen to that scream! You can't be a hardened criminal if you leave yourself wide open like that. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
I just see detergent and dirty clothes.
That's because your criminal third eye is closed, baby! You gotta crack that sucker open and see what's right in front of you. So check it out. I call this one Sudscam. Also,
your voice is tickling me as well. I know we keep having to stop this to Google people, but who voices you? Date, everything. Bobby voice. Oh. You are voiced by Carolina Ravassa, and the name is also familiar. Your face is also familiar. Who are you? She is Sombra in Overwatch. That's why it's tickling my fucking brain. Which is also like physically familiar. What do I know you from? Possibly. I thought something where she's not just a voice. No, she's pretty much just voice acting for the most part, but she looks very familiar. What else might I know her from? Theo in Far Cry 6, Sombra in Overwatch and Overwatch 2, Carla in Dead Island 2. One of the characters in Dragon Age Spellguard. I don't recognise the name, but they're in it. Ray's in Valorant. She's definitely familiar. Her face is very familiar. I've definitely seen her somewhere. Rather than just heard her voice. But the voice makes sense. The voice makes sense. Sombra.
You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
Wonk?
They wink at you 4 times in a row. Huge and exaggerated. Just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them. And you wash their clothes.
Yeah.
And while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
Yeah, but that's like a couple of pennies maybe.
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat stacks in our pockets. So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right.
Pretty big flaw.
Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it? Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house. Guess that is kind of a flaw. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation.
Stealing clothes? Ah! What the hell? I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
Hold on. No. Taking anybody else? Is this because I split her and the other guy up?
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
I'm going! Yeesh!
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
The office? Yep. Little cloud of her appearing was there. So 2 more. We'll stick in here because I still need to figure out where this dust bunny is. Have we spoke to the washing machine? Are these different? I mean, one's a washing machine, one's a dryer, but are they different data balls?
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Rude. Also, why do you kind of look like the Beast when he turns into a human at the end of Beauty and the Beast, the animated version?
Greetings, weary traveler.
Or with a beard? I am weary, thank you for noticing.
Naturally. My senses are heightened when I'm in a mood.
I'm not gonna lie, his six-pack being visible through the little, like, door on his chest is kind of weird. It looks odd. Sounds like a bad mood.
Yes.
The fucking look on his face, like, no shit.
Yes. A long and solitary bad mood.
What do you mean solitary? There is literally someone sat on your head.
For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
Why does everyone in this room talk so fucking stupid? No jesting here. I've been told my jests are bad.
You want to hear my story?
Is your story long?
Well, forgive me if it is. I'm sure you have much more pressing things to do. I'm used
Not
to being
really.
left with my door open, so to speak.
I do leave it open at times, sorry.
Yes, le bon homme sans merci. Long or not long, you'll have to be the judge. I drowned in the water so long ago, I can no longer tell its depth.
Fucking hell.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
I don't have enough sass! Oh god, another involuted inanimate. I wish I could say that. This should be good. Go on.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I'm remembering all the times I've left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it.
Which I'm guessing is the orange
The
one.
pale betrayal.
The pale betrayal? What's that?
You have no idea.
Well, no, because you haven't fucking told me. Do you know, that's one of my biggest irks with humanity, when they do things like that. Try and act all dramatic about something, and when you ask what they're on about, they refuse to tell you, and then act as if you not knowing what they're on about is a problem. Like, if you don't tell me, I can't know.
But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life.
The dirt of life?
The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees, and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
What are you going on about? So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Snacking, that's what I do.
Ah, thus are explained the cracker crumbs in the pockets of t-shirts.
Listen, I like me frickin' crackers, alright?
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
Yeah, tell me the damn story.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh.
Was that it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
Who? I'm going to need a little bit more detail here.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Is that the dryer?
Washford rolls his eyes.
His name is Drysdale. If you must parse down his fullness, yes, he's the dryer.
He gestures to himself.
I'm Washford.
He gestures to your dryer.
He's Drysdale. Nitwit. We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong.
I'm sorry, my washing machine and tumble dryer were acrobats?
To the vault of paved heaven.
Paved? Seriously, what is with this room?
Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us.
Oh, I guess he's just talking about the clothes flying around inside, aren't they? That's the acrobats.
And joy filled me, as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sorry, but that doesn't say overflowed. There's 2 letters missing for that to say overflowed. Cool beans.
Beans? But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
I could really go for a glass of wine right now.
I no longer partake. Wine was something I shared only with him. Like so many other things. He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion. A rumor of rain in another man's country.
Well, I guess we don't need to ask who's the bottom, because you are literally on the bottom.
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other
I'm not gonna lie,
things to
Washford,
tumble
but
with me.
speed it up a bit. That ad's about to run.
The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me.
He's literally on your head.
And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own chillon.
You're
trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since. Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day.
What the fuck is wrong with the people in this room?
Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way. You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Jesus fucking wept. This being the person he has no connection to. It's right on your fucking head. It was the one we're going to talk to in a minute as soon as the ads have ran. So ads are coming in. If you're not subbed or turboed, I'll carry on as soon as they are done. We'll do till maybe the end of the next day, and then we'll switch over to Plague Tale. We've got, what, 7 interactions left? Twitch is launching its 2025 annual recap next week. 2025 isn't over next week. Just saying. Oh, people are still bothered about DBD. The Black Friday sale is here with up to 50% off select outfits. Available until December 1st. Which, to be fair, is not bad. It includes Were Elk and Naughty Bear, if you haven't got those and you fancy some alternate outfits that have different Moris. Who else? Hang on, what does it include? Let's have a look. I don't know if this is the entire selection. This is just what's been showing on Twitter because I ain't loading the game up. Naughty Bear, Were Elk, Maria, James, Carlos, what's his face? Fucking Geralt, Saga, Rose, Springtrap, Yellow Rabbit, Rize, the Leshen. What are the ones I recognise? Wait, is that the only one of the... If this is the full list, it's a weird choice, but the Iron Maiden Dredge skin, but none of the other Iron Maiden outfits are on this list. Don't know. Aeson is like velvet red bathrobe thing. Dino Dwight is on sale for 540 cells, which is not bad. The Meg that's like... I can't remember what that was from, but she's like a little Robin Hood looking character is on it. Cheryl's freaking heart outfit thing, the one that she shares with Fung, is on the sale. Agent, what's his face? Agent, is it DS agent, DSO agent? Whatever it is, the Leon outfit, that's on sale. The Bug, Pyramid Head, the OG Nemesis, Candle Vecna, the Red Blossom Onryo thing. There's some really good ones that are on sale for up to half price. If you're fussed about DBD at the minute. I know plenty of us are not. I say when I'm still playing it just as bloody much. But quite honestly, it's a nice way to just vent all of my built-up rage from the day. Alright, I'm going to fucking take it out on DBD because DBD is already a rage fest. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I have a message from Skylar. I guess we'll check that out quickly.
Oh, wowie, zowie! You found love. Exactly one love. I'm so proud of you. Pretty hard to find love these days.
I mean, I did that a while back, so why have you only just wanted to message me?
Well, all I can say is keep up the good work. Me, I'm gonna catch up on some zines. Like a cool girl. But first, welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Yeah, I'm all done here for now, but we will come back to realise you at some point. So I was going to talk to the dryer then. I got distracted. Well, we'll do that tomorrow. I want the... Where is it? It's through the office, isn't it? I want this. Hello? Why won't you let me? I haven't already talked to Dorian today, have I? I know it's you, you little shit. I can literally hear you. Right, well, we'll talk to one of the other ones that I was going to do then, which is... Apparently it's this wall, but I can't see any way to interact with it. Wait, was it upstairs, the other side of the stairs? In which case... This wall? Nope. This wall? Nope. I'm sure one of the ones I read was a wall. That's the floor. Why wouldn't it let me talk to the frickin' thing? I haven't talked to Dorian today, have I? Maybe I can't talk to him at night. Well, fuck it. We'll just go talk to the dryer then.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk.
Everything on top needs taking off.
His hair
maybe?
is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
This guy looks very, very, very similar facially to the other guy.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
Well, can you be excited enough to take the socks off your trousers? You may be excited.
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
Sure. I'm excited to meet you too.
But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my God, the velvet.
What the fuck is wrong with my washer and dryer?
If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
Jesus Christ, you caught a legendary. I mean, we've still got another, like, week and week and a bit, for people to fish, but holy shit. That is a fancy Pokemon. That is the Galarian Articuno. If I were a castle, I think I'd probably have a big-ass moat.
A moat, eh? You'd surround yourself with a deep, muddy, deadly river of falsity and needless self-defense.
I was more emphasizing the big ass. Catch up. Come on.
Water. The substance that flows like secrecy through the crevices of our lives. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders.
Is it?
Which part is your favorite?
Bro, of your form?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening, enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
If you mean working out, then no, hate it.
You hate the tireless pursuit of physical excellence?
Just prefer a more functional workout, I'll go with that.
Indeed. I am an enthusiast for
and by
anything
functional
that challenges
workout,
all
I mean
sides of my
fucking.
glorious vessel.
Jesus. How do you work out exactly?
Jereb, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, Indefatigable.
A, I love the word indefatigable. I can't fucking say it half the time, but I love the word. B, don't call me cherub. That's like, it's just a shittier version of babe, and that's bad. Nah, red flag, fuck off.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp.
You didn't need to say gasp, Jesus Christ.
I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain.
Honestly, I fully spoke to myself in a similar manner. I feel off. What's going on, brain?
Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind?
By which do you mean put some washing in the dryer?
Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
Sure.
Awesome. Yes. As incapable of inspiring awe. Just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
I love the humility.
Oh, my cherub. Why be humble when you can be hot?
Oh, you can't see, but I am holding my head in my fucking hands in disgust. Really? With a W? Yeah. Hot?
Oh, lighten up. W's need love too. Away we go!
Jesus Christ.
Obliques.
Is it Neil Newbon? Hold on, let's have a look. Hold on. What's hi Leah, how you doing? It is indeed Neil Newbon. That is indeed.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Tidus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20.
Russian twist? What the fuck is that?
What do you think?
Who is Florence? I really don't think Tidus is going to like being twisted. Tidus does not feel like the type. How about a hanging knee raise instead?
Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
Darling, where would I hang from?
There's a literal fucking hangrail to the left of you. The wall.
Wallace? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode.
Oh, I could have told him to hang off of frickin' Dorian.
With that form before me. Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
I'm sorry, you couldn't perform because Wallace's form in front of you would put you off. What the fuck? I'm doing good. Slightly concerned at some of the characters we've already met. Considering we had, like, we spoke to the sink, who is a literal sink. Like, the body is the piping and the head is an actual sink, and it's slightly concerning. And they think that they're a freaking, what was it, an estate agent from somewhere? They're a man trapped in a freaking form that's not them? What? Who else do we meet? Oh, and they have a little soap dog called Sudsy, which is quite cute, but no. Then we met the freaking washer underneath the dryer, and the washer is just off his rocker. We've met a bobby pin who was treating being sucked into the Hoover like they were in prison, but instead of going into prison as a bad person and coming out reformed, they've got into prison unexpectedly and they've come out wanting to be a mobster. This game is bizarre. It's bizarre. It's good, but it's bizarre. The fact that there is over 100 data balls is ridiculous, though. How about burpees?
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him.
Like who? You're on about the guy underneath you, aren't you?
Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me.
What, like on the phone? Wait, are you kidding me? You are physically on top of each other and you're not talking. Exactly. The freaking Washford was on about how there's a wall dividing them and that they haven't spoke for ages and they'd never touch or anything. It's like, you're literally touching. Drysdale's butt is literally on your head.
No, just with your voice. Just vibrate those glorious pipes of yours and call out the name. Washford. Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Jesus Christ. Okay, sleep. And then we get 5 more for the next day, and then we'll switch over to Plague Tale. So we'll do... Hang on, let me just see if I can remove the thing off this. I can! Okay, so we'll talk to them. We'll do that first, just in case we can do anything else, because that's clearly a trapdoor. I wonder if we can go through it. Hello, Dorian number 4.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him.
Sorry?
But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my. Hello.
You've caught me in my horizontal state. I try to stay hidden under the rug, because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open.
I completely disagree, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck's sake. Hi Sean, how you doing? That is it Ben Starr? Is it Ben Starr? That's Dorian. There's a lot of really, really, really good voice actors in this game. Lots of them. Like, even the ones that I don't know by name, I keep hearing them and I'm like, I know that voice. So I have to keep Googling who they are. Like, one of the bobby pin lady is Sombra from Overwatch.
But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
Why would I tell him to put his shirt back on?
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
I've just noticed the belt clasp. I actually fucking love that as a design. That is actually such a cool little design for a belt clasp.
Do you like what you see?
Not really, you should be more professional. Obviously I do.
You should. I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos. What do you think?
Cover yourself in ink.
I was thinking of getting a garage Dorian on my back. One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world. Brings me back to my drawbridge.
Oh yeah, every tattoo is a different type of door or something
related.
related.
The idea of going horizontal,
which makes sense.
Full time.
Toyed with the idea of going horizontal full time. Do you mean you're going to start an OnlyFans?
But you get older and, well, here we are. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
Even friends can have little benefits here and there.
I mean... Next question is, can I... That's a yes. Hello, what's in here? Let me in. How do I... Oh, I have to click. Oh, there's an achievement for getting into the crawl space. Crawl space? Basement? I don't fucking know. Sorry, is that a flask? That is possibly indeed a flask. And a mousetrap. That's all that's in here. Oh, and a key! Hello! What's the key?
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure. He seems quite stunned by your arrival.
Key!
But the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
I wonder if this is for the attic door, because that's locked still, isn't it?
Ah, fresh
Anything I
air.
can think of that's locked.
It has been far too long. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh?
Also a really fucking good, just general outfit design and everything.
Hang on! My content-aware
Oh, for God's sake, what?
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start?
Every other content-aware thing has been, like, it's come up for something that's a bad thing, and she tells you outright what it's going to be. Like, it's going to be, this is a story with relationship abuse. This is a story with, what was the fangirl, the stalker. There was a few others. They tell you outright if it's going to be something particularly bad. Personality quirk and dramatic effect, don't scream bad.
You got it.
So I'm going to leave that one just to play out.
Tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
And if it does turn out to be something bad, will never speak to him ever again the second it happens. Actually looking for a way into the attic. I knew it. Do you know where I'd find it?
Ha ha! Do I have some good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house. And a few things without keyholes besides.
Sounds very useful.
Nothing if not full of surprising talents.
Is this where the content aware is a big hoe?
So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone. Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back.
Is that why he's been hiding you in the fucking crawl space?
We were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
Well then. I'm curious on these two, because these are also clearly clickables, but we'll leave them for now, because I want to go to the doodah. Can I get back up? Hello, let me up. Oh, so the ladder was also scannable then? Is the ladder one? Oh, I have to talk to Dorian on this phone, do I? Oh, come on, let me in the basement. In the basement? In the attic? Fine, fuck it, I'm going to go talk to the things that were down there. That means next time we load this up, that's the first thing we do. That's not where I want to go. First thing we do is go to the attic. Keith is the same voice actor as a VA from Fallout New Vegas. Doesn't surprise, genuinely. Almost every voice actor that I've looked up on this has been like just some obscure thing from some random ass game or show that I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, is that just connected to Dorian? Hey, what about the mousetrap?
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
Holy frickin' shit! What What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
Could any of us say for sure?
Oh, we got a real thinker over here. I'm real, you're real. Shut the fuck up already. What do you want?
Just dicking around.
You don't say. Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card. You'll see. Hi, I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
Or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, right there.
Vaughn Trap, for fuck's sake. How long have you been down here?
Oh, a long time, Pally. A long freaking time.
Whoa there.
Oh, for God's sake.
My content aware has given me a tickle. Vaughn is a rat trap. There's gonna be some content here about animal death. And if that's something you don't want to hear or joke about, I'd recommend skipping. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Yeah, skip.
No worries. Hey, Vaughn.
How would you like your relationship with Vaughn Trap to resolve?
Fuck it.
This harmless little scamp has crawled his way into your heart. You and Vaughn
Look at his face.
Lovers.
It's love.
So if anyone wants to know that story, get the game. Get it yourself. Any content aware that is not the best stuff, we will skip, as always. Oh, he's literally gone. Okay, what about you?
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube, containing tape both sticky and cassette.
Oh, it's a time capsule!
The face notices
The
your
clock.
presence and begins to speak.
I see it.
Yes, this is Choice. I am officially found.
Oh, a time capsule,
You
neat.
got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
So you're the thing, right, but also trapped inside the thing. What? If I let you out, you're going to cease to be, like dematerialize or something. Can you see me through that little window?
Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form, an assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Fucking floppy disk. And the scrunchies on the arm.
The 80s is
Bits of a
surviving
Rubik's
and
Cube.
thriving, baby.
VHS
Oh,
tapes.
yeah.
Cassette tapes. Those fucking lights that are all over Stranger Things where you have the board and you pin them in. A floppy disk. You heard what I said. That better not be floppy. That's disappointing. Yes, disc.
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
How can you be an entire decade or a tube of old junk?
Squeeze me, amigo. I am the personification of the 80s. I am not old junk. I am radical.
The blockbuster heart on the frickin' arm as well. Also, aren't all those shapes and things on the right side to us? Tattoo, isn't that fucking Saved by the Bell? Isn't that all the shit that flies around in the intro to Saved by the Bell?
I may be a tube, but that makes me tubular, wouldn't you say?
He pulls an electric guitar.
Probably
from
other
somewhere,
things as well, but that's where I
playing
know
a
it
very
from.
loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns!
Oh my god, he's got a fucking Game & Watch at the end of his... It's not even a guitar, is it? Whatever the fuck the instrument's trying to be. Is it trying to be a guitar? I can't tell. But the Game & Watch on the end of it, Jesus. And the fucking jelly sandal crap. Jesus sandal things. Holy fuck. I mean, I don't personally care for the 80s that much, but I'm not mad. The shoes can come off, and it's not the end of the world.
Oh, heck yeah,
I never got those.
compadre.
I think I
And
probably
the
did when I was
80s
literally
love
like
you
2 or
back.
3 years old, against my will. I wouldn't choose them at any point. I would never have chose them. The second I had conscious thought to not wear ugly shit, I would not have chose them.
But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
My sister definitely had a pair. I have a feeling I had a pair as well when I was little. Thank you for the hydrate.
Totally. Precisely, oh fresh one.
Oh, fresh one.
Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
There was a lot of tube talk in the 80s, huh?
Oh, I guess so, now that I'm, like, hearing it out loud. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain. I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
Not the fucking Karate Kid reference. Got it, Mr. Ski-Aggie.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Can you shut the peepers with the shorts off? That's my only question. What? Got the language, yeah. Wait, can we do the computer? I haven't done the computer, have I? Is that a thing?
A tattooed, bespectacled
hi.
nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
That wheelchair's fucking cool. Also, not the fucking binary tattoo. Jesus.
Oh, hey there! It's you!
It's me, yes.
I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
A marmoset possessing the power of human speech.
Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned.
If I ever end up wheelchair bound, I want this wheelchair. I want this fucking wheelchair.
Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway? Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
Why?
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
My other options were 1, 2, 3, 4, and password. Don't start with me.
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
I live life on the edge. Deal with it.
I have noticed. However, in this circumstance, that may not be beneficial. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
They are?
Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
Listen.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
I mean, if it's self-insert fanfic and it's personal and everything, is it really embarrassing? Let's be honest.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Probing.
Very humorous. I have an excellent sense of humor. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer. I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Holy fuck, that's worse than me, and that's saying something. Jesus, that much?
Yeah, and in all honesty, it's amazing.
Interface, for fuck's sake.
There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends.
Jesus Christ!
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Glad someone finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Oh my god.
But can I be honest about something?
Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
What was wrong with the old way?
Oh, nothing. Don't get me wrong. I love how you usually manipulate my operating system.
Fucking hell, the innuendos.
All that pointing and clicking and scrolling makes my CPU so very hot. Mostly because my internal components are inadequately ventilated.
Sorry, I look gragey.
But despite all the quality time we spend together, I never get to converse about me, you know? I never get to share my needs. But I'd love to finally share them now, if you're interested.
Full-on mass lesbian coded. Not wrong. Absolutely. Go on.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin?
So I'm not gonna lie, the tattoos are actually really fucking cool. Looks just have an entire sleeve of just a motherboard and an entire sleeve of just binary code.
Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Is it the porn? I'm sorry. The planned obsolescence. Lack of free will. All the self-insert fanfic inside you.
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible.
Go on.
You haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Oh, so I'm the UK government, okay. You can't prove anything. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Look, the situation has not been ideal, but I harbor no anger. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you.
Oh no, you're a Mac, it's fine. I was going to say it depends on what fucking operating system you're using. Like, I am on Windows 10 on this computer, and I refuse to update because fuck Windows 11 and fuck Windows.
Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all.
So I'm the UK government.
My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything.
Beige Tooth!
And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
No, the internet was a mistake. Very much.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Another reason you can tell it's not Windows. Complaining that I haven't updated. Love, Windows forces it on you eventually and then just breaks everything without your consent. Which is the other reason I'm refusing to update to Windows 11. I'm on the latest Windows 10, there will be no further updates. Windows itself will not fuck with me anymore, in theory. In theory, as much. Yes, but I'm very lazy.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
I don't see how, but I haven't seen an optometrist in 13 years.
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation.
So instead of pressing the keys to write the adult-themed self-insert fanfic, I can just sit in my chair and say it to you and you can write it for me.
And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams.
You are now my personal
hard
dictaphone.
drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me, will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Only if you lay off my fanfic. Of course.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
I live here, so seems plausible.
Enjoy the offline world.
So anyone that's in the stream next time we play this, we need to go talk to the PC again. Because we're about to switch to a different game. We need to go talk to the PC next day. I quite like that character, yeah. We'll keep talking to them. Right, that's where we leave this though. Because this is not the only game we're doing today. But before we switch, let me just have a nosy through the data decks now. So we have now met Skylar Specs, who is voiced by Felicia Day. Venetia, voiced by Lanisa Frederick. Dorian, by Ben Starr, who we are currently friends with. Windolin, voiced by Carrie Walgren. Curtin Rod, voiced by David Morales and Jackie Neal. Shelley, voiced by Abby Trott. Abel, voiced by Steve Bloom. Or Blum, I don't know. Lux, Michael Laws, who was a massive no. Hector, voiced by Christian Navarro, but we will never see what they look like. Timothy Timepiece, voiced by Bryce Pappenbrook. Eddie and Volt, voiced by Jonah Scott, who does both of them. Koa, voiced by Moses Goods. Dante, voiced by Dante Basco, who I might also go back to speak to at some point. Telly, voiced by Isaac Robinson Smith. What a fucking name. Luna, voiced by Shelby Young. Keys, voiced by Joya Fudo. Wait, was it a Fudo or a Fudu? A Fudu, yeah. Gaia, voiced by Oz Ryan. Mateo, voiced by Ben Balmaceda, who is also pretty high on my list, but we still need to figure out where the feck this Davy animal thing is. Because still the newest hint we've got is that there were... Wait, Mateo's very pleased with you, Tutterfoot. Yeah, sniffing around the laundry room. So we still need to figure out something in the laundry room to find that. Tina, voiced by Gray Delisle? Fuck's sake. Tina, where you gone? Okay, Michelin, voiced by J. Michael Tatum. Fabrizio, voiced by Sonny Onorati. Sinclair, voiced by Nick Thurston. Stefan, voiced by Marcus Brown. Daisuke, voiced by Daisuke Tsuji. Cam, voiced by Adam MacArthur. Amir, voiced by Pej Vadat. Who I also might go back and talk to, because there wasn't like any reason I didn't go back and talk to. I think it was just... I just didn't. So we might go talk to him next time again as well. Johnny Splash, voiced by Robbie Damond. Rebel, voiced by Amanda Hufford. Imagine getting the call that you're going to voice this character. A rebel rubber duck. Imagine getting the call from your agent going, so you've been offered a job to voice a rebel rubber duck in a game about chatting up your inanimate objects around the house. Imagine getting that call. Barry Styles, voiced by Nick Wolfhard. Mac, voiced by Regan Linton. Regan, whatever. Hold on. Regan Linton. Who are you? Because your voice was actually quite cool as well. Wait, you're familiar as well. Like, facially familiar. I like the fact that the voice actress is wheelchair bound. So they've made the character wheelchair bound. They have done some acting, but not in anything I would have seen them in, I don't think. Can I find a proper frickin' list of what they've done? Possibly just this. This might be their first voice acting role as well, which is nice. We met Lyric by Ray Chase. Chance by Matthew Mercer, who is also very high on our list. Not just because it's Matthew Mercer, but I actually quite like the character. Maggie by Ali Hillis. Scandelabra by also Ray Chase. Armor by Erica Mendez. Betty by Mela Lee. Diana by Erica Harlacher. Benoit, who we have already fully had sex with, by Erica Ishii, because they are literally a sex toy. Teddy by Charlie Wes. I read the I twice. Hanks, who are all voiced by Robbie Daymond. Washford, who was voiced by David Sobolov. Indeed, Drysdale by Neil Newbern. I will butcher all of these names, deal with it. It's just a thing. Harper, voiced by Laura Bailey. Wait, Laura Bailey. You're another big voice actor name. I definitely know you. Definitely know you. You were something fairly recently that I remember people getting a bit up in arms about. She does a hell of a lot of anime. Well, she was in something relatively recently, and I remember people being up in arms about it. I can't remember who, though. Would it have been video games? Hang on. I can't remember who it was, but she was, I remember her being... Oh, she was Abby, that's why. I remember she's Abby in The Last of Us 2. The character that everyone took a fucking disliking to just because she's a muscular, not very heavily chested woman. So people took a disliking to her, including the voice actress. I remember there being a lot of shit aimed at her about it. Clarence Couture by Johnny Young Bosch. Titus Andromache by Allegra Clark. Henry Hoove by Zena Robinson. Bobby Pin by Carolina Ravassa. Or Carolina. Probably Carolina. My brain's just going straight to the chili, which is Carolina, but whatever. Dunk Shuttlecock by Alejandro Saab. Fantina by Misha Burton. Stepford by JP Karliak, who I also may go back and talk to at some point. Keith by Christian Lands. Bodhi Windbreaker by Stephen Booth, which is also a familiar name. Hold on. Stephen Booth. It's a familiar name, but definitely not according to this website. Because according to this website, the only other thing they've done is they were a character in The Dolphin Story of a Dreamer, a 2010 movie. There's no way that's all they've done, because their name's familiar. Yeah, they haven't done a lot. I definitely recognise the name. Vaughn Trapp by Dana Snyder. Don't know why my brain struggled with that. Also, Dana Snyder, hold on. Because that voice was really cool that they did on that as well. Dana Schneider. Let's have a look. Voice performances and TV shows. Lots of things I have never heard of, but they've done a hell of a lot. I'm guessing mostly things I haven't heard of, because I think a lot of this is more modern kids' TV. Oh, in the Patrick Star Show, which I didn't even know was a thing, they are Grandpat Star, I'm guessing Grandad Star. Sure. And in the more modern SpongeBob that also has Grandpat Star in. Imagine having that as one of your claims to fame. I am Patrick Starr's granddad. Nightmare by Erica Luttrell. Reggie by Bill Butts, which is a great name. Mikey Transaction by Max Mittelman. And Lucinda Lavish by Sarah Natachini. We've still got probably a good half of the freaking people to find. We found 57, it says on the left. So we've got 40. Hang on, was it 100 or 101? I'll go down a bit faster, Jesus Christ. Can't go down fast enough. $102. So we've got 55 left to find. Jesus. Skylar wants to talk again, but she can fuck off. Right, that is us done on this though. We're going to switch over to A Plague Tale. So while I switch, I may as well run ads because they're only 10 minutes away anyway. So ads are coming in for anyone not subbed or turboed. When they're finished, we should be on A Plague Tale. Right, let me move myself back to where I should be. Why is it not letting me rotate? Hello? I've lost the ability to rotate myself. Why? OBS, why can't I flip myself? There we go. What are you being dodgy for? Grayed out all the options to move it. Let me switch the stream info. Plague Tale Requiem. Also, how there was an actual thing there for how many characters you've realised. Current activity, realised characters, 0%. I was only planning on realising Skylar for the story purposes for stream.